In this video, I'm gonna give you some very actionable tips that you can start implementing as soon as this video is done to exponentially grow your email list. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Saul Sanchez, and every single day I release a new video on marketing, business, or personal finance. So make sure to hit that red subscribe button below so you're updated when I release a new video. So today I'm gonna show you some very overlooked strategies that a lot of business owners are not really implementing as much as they should be in order to get a lot of email subscribers every single month. Now, some of these are small tweaks, and then some of these are complete new strategies. So you can kind of pick and choose which one you want to implement for your business, and you can start doing these as soon as today. All right, we're going to start with some pretty basic ones. So number one is the pop-up on your website. A lot of business owners are either not using this at all because they don't think it's effective or they think it's annoying. And then the people who are using it are not always using it as effectively as they could be. All right, so quick fact about website pop-ups. Social Media Examiner actually attributes 70% of their 190,000 person email list to their website's pop-up. So that's an incredible number. Like, that 70% was just on asking for that person's email address right there in the pop-up when they came onto their website. That's so powerful to realize. Now, the people that think that pop-ups are annoying, I agree with you. They could be annoying if you're not doing it properly. If you're just saying, hey, sign up for my newsletter, sign up for my email list, yeah, no one wants to do that. That is very annoying. I agree with you. But the way to make this work so it's not annoying and it's also much more effective and people actually want to leave their email addresses with you is you actually need to provide something of value. What are you giving in exchange for that email address? No one wants to just join a list. So this can be like a discount code for your e-commerce store. It can be a lead magnet that you're promoting right there on the pop-up. So you're promoting like a free guide, an ebook, whatever they can download right then and there. Give them something of value that they can tangibly get for leaving their email address. All right, the next tip is similar to the first tip. This is an exit intent pop-up. So this is a pop-up that's actually triggered when the mouse is slowly moving off the screen, and once it gets off of the browser, it actually recognizes that someone is about to leave. And when that happens, a pop-up appears. So honestly, this is one of the most no-brainer ways to get more email subscribers, because this person is already on their way out. They're already leaving your site because maybe they didn't find what they needed or whatever it is. So why not present them with another opportunity to maybe persuade them to leave their email address? Maybe you can offer them like some sort of lead magnet, like an ebook or a guide or whatever it is that person hasn't seen anywhere else on your website. And because you showed it right then and there, they're going to be like, oh, I actually want that thing. Okay, so let me leave my email address. And now that person that was going to be gone forever anyway, you've actually now acquired them onto your email list, and they're probably going to do business with you down the road. All right, so tip number 3 is to make the email sign up on your website a lot more enticing. So this is similar to the previous tips, but this is for like on your actual website, near the footer, there's typically some sort of place to opt into your newsletter. Now, I'm going to make up this stat right here, but I'm going to assume that 99% of people's websites pretty much just say something along the lines of, sign up for my email list, sign up for my newsletter, similar to the pop-up that I was talking about earlier. But just like we said with the pop-ups, no one wants to actually just leave you their email. No one's going to tell you, hey, I want to give you my email address so you can send me emails. No one likes emails, but they like value. So what are you giving them in terms of value? Because that's what they're actually opting in for. So you got to tell them what they should be expecting when they leave their email address. You really got to sell that action. Tell them what's in it for them. What are they going to be getting out of it? And show them how valuable that really is. And show them that they would actually be crazy to not leave their email address. You got to think about it like that. All right, tip number 4 is to make sure that all of your social media traffic is being directed to some sort of lead magnet. So even if you have a big following on social media for yourself or for your business, you don't truly own that traffic. You don't own that audience, because what happens if Instagram gets deleted tomorrow or gets shut down tomorrow, whatever it is? What happens if YouTube is gone tomorrow? You have no way to get back in contact with that audience. So you don't truly own it. You're essentially borrowing that audience. So in order to acquire that audience and truly own them for your actual business and have a way to keep on promoting to them, you know what I'm going to say, you have to get them onto your email list. So I encourage you, whether it's your Instagram bio, whether it's your Twitter bio, whether it's the descriptions in your YouTube videos, make sure that you have a link leading to a lead magnet so you can actually acquire that person onto your email list. And now you can keep that conversation going forever for as long as you email them. So to create a great lead magnet, just think about your target market. Who is your niche? Who is in your audience? And what do they value most? What kind of questions can you answer that they probably have for their specific problems? So when you come up with the answers to those questions, you can now compile it into some sort of guide, some sort of ebook for them to download in exchange for their email address. And in order to convert the most amount of people into actual email subscribers and to have a high conversion conversion rate is to make sure that you're using great landing pages that actually get someone to take action. So personally, what I use for all my businesses is Clickfunnels, and I can create very high converting landing pages very easily, and I can just put up any sort of information product that I come up with and get email subscribers the very same day. So if you need a landing page builder, make sure to click the link in my description to get a 14-day free trial to Clickfunnels. So tip number 5 is to realize that every single point of communication that you have with someone in your business is an opportunity to market something. So whether that's, you're sending an email receipt, at the bottom of the receipt, you can, promote something else, link to something else. Whether that's a lead magnet that they just downloaded from you, on the last page of that lead magnet, you can cross promote something else and send them to something else. And it's not so much about acquiring that person because you already have their email, but it's about getting them more indoctrinated into your brand and what you actually provide. Because the more touch points you have with that person, the more content they consume from you, the more likely they are to actually, take out their credit card and do business with you. So even your email signature. So when you're sending out one-to-one emails, whether that's with a potential customer, whether it's with a vendor, whatever it is, you should have a little link in your email signature that says something about this lead magnet that you're promoting. And every single touch point, maybe someone will forward it to someone else. Maybe that person themselves actually wants to opt in, but it's always opportunities to drive traffic. So think about how many emails you send per day, because those are all opportunities to be marketing your different offerings, your different products. And you might be thinking, oh, I already have their email address because I'm, emailing them one-to-one. But the fact is that you can't put them on your marketing email list, like your autoresponder list, because they haven't subscribed, okay? Or else it would be considered spam if you just put them on there manually. They have to willingly opt into your actual email list so you can send them those promotional type emails. So tip number 6 is to use upgraded content. So what that is if you have a blog on your website, for instance, obviously you're giving off free information. You're giving out all this value to all these people who come to your website for absolutely free. So what you can do at the bottom of the page, once they've finished reading that blog and once they've consumed all the information, gotten a lot of value, all that kind of stuff, you can promote an upgraded version of the blog that they just read. So this is a lead magnet that you're promoting, and maybe it's just more in depth. Maybe it goes into more detail. Whatever it is, it's an upgraded version of the free information that they just read. And this upgraded content is free. So it should be a no-brainer. If they like what they just read, they should, be very interested in your upgraded content. So tip number 7 is to run a contest, and not just any contest, but a viral contest. So in order to do this, you can use a tool like Viper.io, and I'll leave a link in my description below. So Viper is a contest management software. And what this software allows you to do is create viral contests using gamification. Now you might be wondering, what is gamification? So basically what this is that when someone opts in for a contest, instead of them just leaving their information and then being on their way and hope they win, what this allows us to do now is that when that person opts in, they're actually going to be incentivized to take different actions that are actually going to help you create a viral contest. So the way we do that is by telling them, hey, if you share this on social media, you get X amount of entries into the contest. If you email this contest to 5 of your friends, you get X amount of additional entries into this contest. And there's a lot of different actions that you can incentivize someone to do, and you can even customize it for yourself. So you can get very creative, and people are actually willing and incentivized to actually take these different actions. And that's what creates the viral factor. So if you want to check out how you can create viral contests for yourself, I'm going to put the link in my description below, and you can check out Viper. So tip number 8 is to use social media ads to direct traffic to your lead magnet so you can get even more email subscribers. But what you can also do is on the thank you page, you can have something called a self-liquidating offer. So what this is that on the thank you page, you are actually selling something that you are giving away to this person who just opted in for the free information. So this is going to be something of a little bit higher value from what you just gave them for free. So if you just gave away an ebook, for example, maybe on the next page, you're promoting like a mini course, like a little video training. It could even be one video of you explaining in depth what's involved in the actual lead magnet. And just because it's a different kind of format that you're delivering it, it has a different perceived value because it's more interactive. Now, this is meant to be a very low ticket offer, maybe something like $7 all the way up to $50 max. And the whole purpose of this is not to make a lot of money. It's not to profit or whatever it is. The whole point is just to break even on our ad spend, recoup our ad dollars. So that's why it's called a self-liquidating offer. So when we do break even on those purchases, we're essentially acquiring email subscribers for absolutely free. Tip number 9 is to always test your landing pages, your opt-in forms, and your actual lead magnet offers. What you think your audience finds valuable and what they actually find valuable can be very different things. So it's important to always test, no matter how much confidence you think you have in terms of your offer. Even very minor increases in conversion rates can make a huge difference for your business in the long term. So really take the time to, make those tests, make sure you have that really dialed in terms of the actual offer and also how you're actually presenting it. All right, tip number 10 and the last tip for today is to make it very clear, very apparent on your landing pages and on your opt-in forms that person is going to get the lead magnet in their email. The reason why we do this is because if they know that they're going to get the lead magnet in their inbox and not on the next page, then they know that they have to leave their real email address. All right, so those are all the tips for today. So the next step is to actually go out and implement this stuff for your business right away. Before you forget, just go implement it right now. Everything that I referenced in this video today, there's going to be a link for it in my description below. So make sure to check that out so you can start implementing and taking action. All right, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this content, if this helped you in any way, make sure to hit the like button below and comment down below which one of the tips were your favorite and which one you're going to be implementing right now. All right, that is all for now. Thanks a lot for joining me on this video. Once again, my name is Saul Sanchez, and every single day I release a new video on marketing, business, or personal finance. So if you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button below so you're updated when I release a new video, and I'll see you tomorrow.